What's up, everybody? This Hilltop in the building. You dig? Let them introduce themselves.
Yeah, the Stony Hydra 369. Check me out on YouTube.
You got Slim Boys in the house, back live in action. How y'all doing tonight?
You
All
dig.
good. Yeah.
Okay, y'all. We're gonna kick this off. We want to just talk about what's going on, really, with the industry, right, fellas? Of how
Yeah.
things been going and the weirdness, and let's get down to it. What y'all thinking? What's up? Let's talk about it.
Well,
Well,
yeah. Well, I mean, when you look at the big trend right now is the whole everybody having some kind of weird sexual interactions, and whether it's involving men on men, men on women, or whatever. I mean, it seems like this is the hot topic nowadays. Especially in the industry or just media and movies and music. Period. That's the real big thing right
I think it's kind of funny to me. I don't know. I just figure like how's this going on so long? Ain't nobody saying nothing. Y'all just doing these shit like you say, women, men, whoever, just doing them any kind of way. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't no protection or nothing.
Like
My question would be, is this? I'm sorry. My question would be, is it still going on? Is it still being? Is this secret world where they having all this weird, you know what I'm saying, sex? Because I mean, it didn't just start there. I wonder, is it still going on? Is they still doing it to people?
I think they are. I
Me
think they.
too.
I think whoever the higher ups may be, nobody can stop them. You know what I'm saying? They're doing what they want to do, and I think if you don't get down of how they doing it, if you get into a little, heat your way, they kind of just let you go. Got to cut you off. It'll break all ties. Things gonna start happening to you. And, but I still don't understand why nobody says nothing to the next person on, hey, this going on over here. You might not want to go over here.
Well, I don't necessarily think that's the case because you do have a lot of people coming out, especially behind the P. Diddy stuff, saying that, they had been to alleged parties, so to speak, and they saw things and they were actually turned away by people that still attended. So I don't even think it's really an issue of people not telling, but it's like if you do say something, what do you have to lose? You know what I'm saying? And I think that when they're looking at the depth of what's going on, at these different parties and really in that culture, because that's really what that is. That's the culture. This is something that anybody that's been in the industry, whatever it may be, the people that are the gatekeepers and the owners of these large companies, that's just the culture that they promote. You know what I'm saying? Now, just because we got social media, now you hearing about it. But this has probably been going on since, yeah, who knows? I mean, this could have been going on since before Hollywood. Ever since
Right.
it's been entertainment.
I believe that. I believe that. And it's just hard to that's like we going somewhere. I know what's going down. You know what I'm saying? And I've been there. I would have to tell y'all like, hey, this was gonna go on down in there. You know what I'm saying? This is what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Or we going down there together and we all just don't know. But yet I'm telling you something ain't right. I'm finna go and you stay. But then you come back tomorrow, the day after. Like some people are with this stuff that they got going on. But then they saying, like with Usher, what's the other guy name? That they touched them when they was boys.
Oh, Bieber.
Yeah.
Um, God, I can't think of it. Well, yeah, it was Usher and Bieber.
So, but
Yeah,
I haven't heard them say nothing about it. Because the internet, they'll be putting something out there and they don't even know really.
I
So
didn't hear about Usher and Justin. What was that? If y'all don't mind me asking, excuse me too.
yeah,
He was supposed to mess with him.
yeah, they supposed to mess with them when they was boys. Because that's the only really evidence that you can be able to pull up on him doing something to somebody younger. You know what I'm saying? Because these people grown is going on now. So what he gonna go to jail for having sex? Because he like men?
Right.
Well, I mean, but you got to think about this, man. You're dealing with a totally different type of person that's seeking to get fame and fortune. And for them, reputation is everything. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? And if you get put in a compromising situation, whether it be you get drugged or maybe even naively allowing something to happen to you, once that gets videotaped, you know what I mean, and that's hung over your head, what are you gonna do? What are you
Oh,
gonna do if you 13, because we can easily say, oh, I do this, I do that, but we haven't did all the stuff that it took Justin Bieber to get to where Justin Bieber was at that point in time. We ain't do that. He sacrificed. So for him, maybe he sacrificed or was put in a position that he sacrificed, and maybe he regrets it. But think about it: who's actually going to come out? Because number one, you're going to be afraid to be embarrassed. Number two, it could damage your relationship with your family, and you know how the media is because you could have been a victim, but they're going to tell you that you liked it. You know what I mean? So I can see why people are not coming out and really saying that, especially the guys.
right.
Yeah, I looked at that too on people like why they didn't say nothing. And I was just looking like, who would? You know what I'm saying? And they might have put that in the past and trying to forget. But the internet will bring it back up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think they feel comfortable talking that when that happened to you when you was young. Not no, especially no man. It's hard for them to be sharing that. But I see other people are coming out. But my thing is, why are y'all coming out now? Since what's her name had sued. Now everybody that opened the gate, so they got something to say. It's like always when somebody else. Now everybody else want to come out. I
But
think,
but ain't that how it usually works though?
but I think that it should have been told before all this stuff build up. That's what I'm saying. It's a group of people doing some funny things.
I
Nobody
know
was,
what you're doing.
you know what I'm saying? I'm just let me know, like how.
Because you're dealing with people that are looking at life changing money. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at life changing money, you know what I'm saying, being able to be out of circumstances that you were normally in. Because a lot of these people that make it, they wasn't rich. You know what I'm
No,
saying? They wasn't rich. And
like
then
that.
you know what I'm saying? And what you gotta understand is that some people are just willing to either put themselves in or allow things to happen in order for them to make that next step. Now, Justin Bieber was a good example of somebody that wasn't comfortable with it because after he spent that time with P Diddy, and then he got away from P Diddy, the next time he saw him, it was like somebody. I guess it was a little video that he was real uncomfortable around P Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Because P Diddy asking him like, "Hey, why I ain't seen you in this, and that?" Well, he finally got away, but yet and still, he Justin Bieber. Think about his millions of fans. If he comes out and say that this happened to him, and then you got to think about the people that's protecting Diddy. Because Diddy ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like people look at Diddy, oh, he's a bad guy, no Diddy and all that. But I'm like, he's just a symptom of the problem. I mean, what if your life is threatened? You gonna come out and say something?
Well, if now I'm gonna tell you this because let me ask y'all a question. Y'all working. You working for somebody. You come in, office job. Y'all working, you know what I mean? You know your job, your title, what you need to do, and your boss come and grab you inappropriate between your legs. What do you do? Do you still come to work the next day? Do you still stay there because it's about the money? Because you don't want to mess your money up because this is a big job. You probably never had this money making this type of money before. What would you do?
I'm reporting it.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean that's what they
reporting.
got HR for. You know what I'm saying? They got a HR for that. So,
You
but
know
that's
why I
but the
reported?
circumstances.
Oh, go. My fault. Go ahead, Stoney.
No,
My
no,
fault.
no,
Go
no,
ahead.
no, no. You good? You good? Go ahead.
You know why? You know why I reported? The main number one reason why I reported. Most companies got cameras. If you don't report it, you're gonna lose anyway if they see it. You know that, right?
Okay.
You can get fired for not reporting it.
Mm-hmm.
Then on top of that, it might be other victims. They might be scared, like you just said. I can't lose my job. You know what I'm saying? Some people, and it's messed up, man, that some people are caught in that type of position where they have to accept whatever because they feel like they have to accept whatever because of what this job, I need this for my family. No, that's wrong. You ain't got to accept that. That's not right. Don't allow nobody to do anything to you that's unwanting because that's not right to you.
Yeah,
Number, I want to say this too before y'all talk. I want to throw this out there because this has been bothering me since R. Kelly been going through this. Why none of them parents have been arrested? You cannot tell
Bruh,
me nobody knew where their child was.
they knew their kids were. R. Kelly came with that money though. You know what I'm saying? That hush money.
That money got to running out and they got to telling.
I with the R. Kelly thing, I don't understand it to this day. Even how they using that one law a lot. What is it that
Rico.
the
The
rape
old the child trap the
traffic
yeah, sex trafficking.
sex trafficking? That's what they're using. Uh, it's crazy because yeah, the parents they should have went to jail too. And I'm just saying, man, for these kids to be with him that long, going through all this, that they have a crazy brother, uncle, cousin, or somebody that didn't come and see R. Kelly. While everybody know where he be at and where he live, and he always at McDonald's. Which like, come on, man, nobody put their hands on this dude.
Let me
I don't
ask
know,
y'all
man.
this, bro. Let me ask y'all this. And I'm going to say this because I heard one of y'all say this. Now, listen. Now, just speaking. Y'all go over family member house. You used to seeing your niece at the family gatherings, right? Now you'd have been to 3 family gatherings, and you say, just say me and Stoney, we brothers, and my daughter is your niece. Now you'd have been over there 3 times and ain't seen your 15-year-old niece. What are you gonna ask me?
Hey, where my niece at?
Yeah,
Where's my
yeah.
niece at? Where's my niece at? And when I say, oh, she's been with R. Kelly for 3 months, but how y'all gonna respond if you don't bop me upside my head? You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, that's gonna be the
What do
first
you
thing.
mean?
I'm bopping inside your head. Yeah, like I'm because I don't know. I mean, it depends on what your character is. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it, man. That the culture in certain areas. I'm not just gonna say Chicago or whatever, but the culture in certain areas, man, is different. You know what I'm saying? It's different. Like what we may have experienced, and what nobody went for, but in different areas, man. Like some people see people as untouchable heroes. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was that dude. He put Chicago on the map. Like everybody loved him. And who wanted to be the
Right.
person to take down the hero? And that's the problem with the black community now is that we look at somebody that has money, they can do no wrong.
And you know what? And I'm agree with you 100% on that. But I'm gonna
I'm
tell
with
you,
you. Thumbs up.
I'm, I'm gonna tell you what. I wouldn't give a who he is. If mine and we ain't seen him, I'm going to check. I'm going. Ain't no
I
way
gotta
in
know.
hell. I got to know what's going on.
Gotta
Are you
know.
okay? Are you safe? Is you straight?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, for sure.
it's just
First of all, uh, whatever you trying to teach my child anything, you can do right here in this little ass living room of mine. Cause I need to know what's going on.
hey,
No, my child ain't going off with you. New York, somehow. No, no. I mean, it's different strokes for different folks. And the reason we
yeah,
say this because we was raised that was wrong, which it is
yeah,
wrong. You know what I'm saying? We speaking off of genuine how being taught right from wrong. We don't let our kids. We wouldn't do that with none of our kids. We wouldn't do that. It's just in our nature.
yeah, because it wasn't. Yeah, you wasn't going. No, you going where? No, you're not. You gonna sit your. You ain't going nowhere. You better
Exactly.
friend house. No, you ain't doing that. But I'm gonna tell you, people that's out there, you got talent. People, rapping, singing. When you sign, make sure you sign with them. Wherever they go, you go to. And if you can't go, well, they ain't going either. I'm just saying.
Cause you got
Yeah,
to realize, hey, them weirdos, man.
watch.
Them, I feel like, I mean, it's it's not for the entertainment business. Is not for everybody. Number one, you know what I'm saying. I think also a lot of stuff happen is because they're not paying enough attention to what the child is taking in. That's what allows these creeps to be able to enter. You know what I'm saying? To be able to enter this, no, it's not. Maybe I'm trying to say maybe the father should say, okay, it's nice to have all that to be a big woo, but here, this is reality right here. You know what I'm trying to say? Like that's cool, that's fine and dandy, but this is reality. What we in right here. This is our reality. We like that. Don't look too much into that, and that's what I think happened. These young, they be too much into these, and they being misled. That
Well, I
leaves
mean,
them open.
you got to look at it like this. I mean, any industry is like this. When you have an Oscar in a tank and you pour a whole bunch of goldfish in that tank, what does that Oscar do?
Eat.
He eat.
It's
He
gonna
gonna go
eat.
for the weakest and the closest, and the ones that run the longest. They survive the longest, but he gonna eventually get it because if you like that last little goldfish in that tank and you can't get out, he gonna eventually get you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna eventually get you. So if you know what I'm saying, if you got into it, whether it was your parents introduced you and say, hey, look, you got a talent, I want you to do this, or you was that young teenager that was just so thirsty to be like a young dude that Birdman had signed that he got online and was talking about, oh, I let Birdman F me for the deal. You know what I'm saying? Like you just got some people that are like that. Some people want to be acknowledged so bad that they'll do anything.
You
You know what I'm
said
saying? They'll do anything.
you said who? Who did what?
You see me? He blew me away. I was like,
Oh, y'all never saw that clip? I forgot to. I'll be knowing these
it
dudes, man.
was. I heard something like
It
that,
was
but
one of the
who's
dudes.
it?
Yeah, he did it on the live talking about, yeah, I love Birdman, F me for the, you know what I'm saying, for the deal. He said it probably, and matter of factly, like it wasn't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand, like when you're looking at these people, most of these people are very, very insecure individuals, low self-esteem individuals. Just because somebody may look good, don't mean that they good up here. You know what I'm saying? And when you get in a situation where, just imagine they take you from the hood, you know what I'm saying, like the hood, and take you to hell, Hollywood, LA, you know what I'm saying, New York, and you seeing stuff that you ain't never seen before, and you got access to things through them. Then they telling you, hey man, look, you can move the same way. You just got to get down with the program.
Yeah.
And some people cave into that. You know, a lot of people will cave into that. Most people lie if they, you know what I'm saying, if they don't think they would. The average person probably would. You know what I'm saying? You put enough money in the right person's face, oh, they gonna go.
All right. That's like, let me tell y'all this scenario then. This is kind of being off, but I just want to see where everybody's mindset. Now, somebody came up to you and said they'll give you a blank check. You can write any number on there, any number you want, but you got to spend the whole week with them. And they're not telling you what you got to do, but they need you got to spend time with them for a whole week. What would you do?
Ain't nothing happening. Nah. Ain't nothing happening.
I'm not about to be somebody's gimp for a week.
Yeah, like nah, you telling me like
No, you
nah,
about to not have me chained in the
nah.
basement and the motherfucker with that leather shit on it had me in the chest. No, sir. Keep your blank check. Hey, because what if you sign a check and it come up the motherfucker stole it? Now, you done been with this motherfucker for a week and you got a stolen check.
Well,
Hey,
I'm not even tripping on the fact that it's stolen. It's the fact that somebody would have the audacity to ask a question like that because you would
Yeah,
have to
I'm
see.
saying I'm not going from the beginning, but I'm just saying I'm giving you just scenarios like, what if this was this? Why you all into this? I ain't going.
But I'm going off the simple
No.
fact that you would even ask me. What do you do? Drop his phone?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like for somebody to even ask me that,
I see
I'm
you.
looking at them sideways.
See you in the comments box, folks. I hope y'all can look at the comments. Don't forget y'all can look on the phone and see the comments too if you click on it. But I'm going to see what's up, and that's just me. I'm finna get paid, and I'm gonna tell you all about it when the week is over. You dig? You dig? You dig?
I said some people will move for money.
He might want to play chess. Who knows? I don't know, but I'm going to see what's going on. And if it's something that I don't like, then I'm gonna leave if I can.
Hey, what if you can't though? What if you can't?
I'm gonna have a plan. I'm gonna have a plan.
And you get all butt plugged up, you know what I'm saying, the videotape, then what? You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's why I got the side. That's why I got your side goals on the side. Hey, I'm gonna be here. Now y'all know when it take too long, y'all need to come on through. Hey,
But he done took you somewhere that, you know what I'm saying, they can't get to.
on the
Because
island.
if somebody put that kind of money up, dog, they taking you somewhere that can't nobody else get to you. You know what I'm saying? They're up there in the Hamptons somewhere doing their thing, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Straight doing their thing. And I'm like, man, can't nobody find you up there? They take you somewhere that you ain't got no radio signal. Then what you do?
Hey, you said you got no radios.
You ain't got no radio signal, you know what I'm saying? And they just ready to butt plug you up, nigga. Hey, I got this check though. I ain't going nowhere, bruh.
I'm gonna see what's happening, and I'm gonna get myself out the rest of whatever's going on. I'm just saying.
Bruh. I can have, man, I don't do that with regular niggas.
But see,
let me just keep it real. If somebody called me up right now and just said, "Hey, Will, man, hey, I got $1,000, man. Check this out. I got $1,000. Hey, let's ride." Man, I ain't going nowhere with you, nigga. But what? You know, what you trying to have me locked up somewhere? No, you trying to get me all trapped. I'm not moving for no money. I'm sorry, I'm just not moving for no money.
and that's a good question, y'all, on what I just asked because that's some of the people. Money change people, man. They'll do anything for money. They'll sell their soul and their booty hole. You know,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. I mean, you got to think about it because think about what people do for free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. A pimp will get a broad to get out there, well, a young lady out there to sell it. You know what I'm saying? To sell it because he like, why you out here giving it away for free? You know what I'm saying? So if you already doing it, why not get paid? You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
my fault, man. I had technical difficulties. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. So, but yeah, listen, but I you tripped me out about the I ain't know nothing about the Birdman part. I didn't know nothing
Yeah,
about
Yeah,
yeah. I saw the little clip, the little young. He came all out the box. Was like he said on one of his lives. I was like, oh man, y'all doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you got to think about it. You Birdman, y'all got a grown woman having sex with an 11-year-old boy. You know, like if you getting down like that's extra. You know what I'm saying? That's extra.
Let me ask you this. Being young, because I know when you're young, you don't know too much. But
Right.
young and being from the streets, would you let somebody kiss you in the mouth?
Hell
Who?
no.
A dude?
Yeah.
I ain't even trying to have a female nowadays kiss me in the mouth if I don't know you like that, especially not a guy. I'm sorry. I'm like, hey, if that's what you want to do that over there. I ain't mad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad, but I ain't about to be kissing no dude in the mouth. All right. I ain't kissing no dude, period.
Okay, okay.
And it ain't got nothing to do with homophobic. I just don't roll like that.
For sure. And that's well put there. I like that's well
Yeah, I just
put.
don't roll like that, man.
That ain't what we
That's
need to
what you
do.
do.
Yeah. Yeah. That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just do you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with what you do. You know what I'm saying? Just understand if I tell you, nah, I ain't with that, keep it moving.
On the real. Now, what you think?
Oh,
Slim,
boy.
should-
Screen just went black. I don't know what's going on.
No, I ain't even going. That ain't. I don't. Ain't no discussion for me. Ain't no. Don't pucker up. Ain't no kissing on me. Don't kiss.
but let me ask you something real
Mm-hmm.
with the industry of people that's being up there like famous and you're young, do you feel like you obligated to them? Or like whatever they say, you do it, you know what I mean? you don't
I
know
mean, that's pretty.
when you're young. You don't know too much unless you got some brothers. You got a big size family that that teaches you some things. Like, hey, we'll, but what do you think about when somebody just be everything that person say they going with it? They believe, like, all right, whatever you say, I'm with it.
Well, I mean, let's just keep it 100. We all have known somebody like that in life. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like real talk. And they may have had brothers, sisters, cousins, everything. You just got some people that they'll just go. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna go. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do X, Y, Z, this dude to do it with me every single time. So let me call him up because I know he always down, you know what I'm saying, for whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? And you got some people, you put some money on top of that, they ain't even got to know you. You know what I'm saying? You put some money on top of that, oh man, I'm down. What? Oh man, you buying everything tonight? You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah.
saying? Yeah,
So at the end of the day, it's all about who you are as a person, right?
yeah,
Saying, yeah,
Hold on,
yeah. Like real talk, because you just got some people, man. They, and I'm not even gonna call it weak minded because it's like people too often be like, oh, people just weak minded. That's not necessarily the case. Like I said, man, a lot of times it can come from just being in a place of lack all your life. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't had no money, you done had to wear hand me down shoes, and you lived in the country, and you know what I'm saying, or out there in somewhere, Alabama, Alabama, you know what I'm saying, or Arkansas, or Nebraska, and then you finally get a chance to do something. Some folks just gonna jump on it, and
yeah,
they'll figure it out later. You know what I'm saying? And that's unfortunate, but you got a lot of people that do that.
yeah, yeah. But let me ask y'all, is money the root of all evil?
Oh no,
no.
no.
Okay. 'Cause I was gonna say let me get some and I'm gonna tell you about it. But
No,
okay, okay,
money is not the root of all evil.
okay.
No.
Why y'all say that? Yeah, give me let me hear from you Stony then Slim.
Well, I mean, money is nothing but current. You know what I'm saying? I mean, whether you want to look at it in principle or in the tangible fact, it's a piece of paper. It's a credit card. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's tangible. Though something that's tangible, that's not animated, that's not a human being, doesn't have any quality to it other than what makes it up. Money is paper. You know what I'm saying? But a person and their desires is what can become evil if they desire money and they're willing to do anything in order to get that money, whether it be lie, cheat, steal, or kill. Some people they'll do anything for money.
I'm gonna give y'all
Kill it, Stoney. Kill it.
this indeed.
Kill it,
See,
Stoney. You
okay.
know, to add on to that, I say this. When they say
I can't hear you.
guns is the root of all evil, because a gun is no different than money. If you use a gun the wrong way, your ass can go to jail. If you use money the wrong way, what you can do? Go to jail, right? So what makes a gun any different than money? It ain't. It's the person. It's the person. That's what becomes evil. Because I done seen people take a ton of money and go do magnificent things. Now I done seen people take a ton of money and go do a whole bunch of other wrong things.
Mm-hmm.
So how is money the root of all evil if you got this person and it's doing good and this person is not? The person is the root of all evil. Their intentions. A person's intentions, that's the root of all evil.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
It's your
Well,
intention, what you intend to do.
hey, brilliant on both sides. I don't need to say nothing because y'all explained that real damn good. You did, and that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's real. That's real. That's real.
Yeah, because it's real talk. It all comes just back to intention. It's like, what? Why do you want the money? You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that. Okay, things are easier and you got more access to things. That's cool. I ain't got nothing against it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a person that hates money or whatever. I'm just not one that like I'm living and dying for money. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not. You know what I mean? Because I'd rather have quality relationships. First and foremost, because if I'm going through, money ain't gonna make it better. You know what I'm saying? I need to be able to call up somebody. If I want to be in a relationship, I want to be in a relationship with a good woman. I ain't worried about her money. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, all that stuff don't matter at the end of the day. Because I know what it's like to have a little bit and not have a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't that big a deal. Don't move me like that.
Hmm. That's real.
Even though I don't mind having it, though.
Yeah, you know,
Don't trip. Don't trip.
because we know
Hey,
what it can do. You know what I'm saying? It can help you get out of your some finance. Pay your bills, the things that you got to pay something. You know what I'm saying? But I feel y'all on that because at the end of the day, man, money ain't the top thing on the person's list. Well, not on my list. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
works. I know you got to have it, but that ain't my toppest thing on the list. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
you
That's
know what should be the top thing? You know what should be the top thing on the list? The plan to get the money, not the
Mm-hmm.
money. The steps and the actions that I'm mapping out so I can have the money. You know, I am a firm believer in working for things. The things you work for last longer than the things that's given to you. I'm a firm believer in that. Say you
And
take pride in something that you do.
for sure that.
You know what I'm saying? How many bikes you got for Christmas that you tow up? But that bike you built yourself, that's the one you go get when it was time to race, jump. You want to show off because your your pride, your blood, your sweat. You work. You did that. You
Mm-hmm.
did that.
Show that. For sure that.
yeah. It's just unfortunate, man. Like we live in a time now, man. It's all about paper.
All about, and that's what I was just going to say.
It's
What
all
you
it's all about paper. It's all about what you have. It's all about what you can do. If you look at, man, I've never seen as many shallow people ever in my life. You know what I'm saying? Just it ain't about who you are. It's about what you look like, what you drive, where you live, what you fly.
you got, and it's sad now because you ain't lying. You hear more about getting the bag, getting the money than you hear about the important things in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
To
yeah,
Because the thing is, if you put him first and you work the way down or whatever high power that you believe, because everybody be like, what he done? You put that first, get yourself right, everything else gonna play. But you have somebody say, he blessed me. So he didn't bless nobody else. You was the best, you was the best person on. You the favorite, you this, you that. Quit saying things that guess what? We all entitled to something if we get ourselves together. This period. It comes with us first. And then that's gonna come. But now we live in a world like it's all about the money. It's all about the fancy cars. It's all about the showing off. I got stacks. Look at this, look at that. Like, what's going on nowadays? Like, where we at now?
They
Well, I
really
think
don't
that,
have
that a
nothing.
lot of that well, that's a lack of perspective. Like people see in America, people be thinking they broke. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what broke is. You know what I'm saying? We have no idea. Why do you think people are traveling hundreds, thousands of miles to get in this country? Because they know what broke is. You go to the Philippines and they tell you I made $400 in a year. You know what I'm saying? You people that ain't been nowhere don't understand that you ain't broke. The brokest mug in the United States is not as broke as somebody in Venezuela. They're not as broke as somebody in Brazil. They're not as broke as somebody from Madagascar. They're not as broke as somebody from Egypt, bro. We don't know what broke means. We know broke by American standards, but by world standards, we far from broke. You could be $100,000 in debt. Guess what? Somebody in Ethiopia would trade you for those $100,000 in debt if they could figure out a way to get out of it and come up. Because over there they ain't got shit.
For sure.
Let's just keep it real. Not everywhere, but in certain places. I'm not gonna say all of Ethiopia is poor and jungle because it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? But you got some real poor areas there.
Mhm.
And when you say they ain't got shit, I mean, they don't even got the shit out their body because they ain't got that to eat. They ain't got shit.
Yeah, and that's the
You know,
thing. That was that was deep, and that's yeah. Because at the end of the day, motherfuckers really don't know about broke. And to me, if you got it, stay humble. You ain't got to be bragging on what you got. You know what I'm saying? Just stay humble, man, because it's crazy on how you turn on the internet. Forget turning the TV. All you got people is just showing off now, and then saying this one person is doing that just for them. Like, come on, man, get out of that. You know what I'm saying? Put your work in like you do, and be humble, man, and quit bragging, and just do what you got to do, man. Because it ain't always about the money either. Because that's what people talk about nowadays. It's just money, 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 and that's what people is dying and getting killed for money. You buy a chain for $20,000, put it on your neck, and wear it outside, and you think ain't nobody gonna try to take it? You just spent $20,000 something dollars for a chain. Who does that? Then you go see because that's something that you like and you want it, but you know you're putting your life at risk, right? Is it really worth it?
well, I mean, we in America, man, and we live in a capitalistic system that's driven by materialism. You know what I'm saying? If people are not spending money, America is not America. So if people are spending money trying to keep up with the Joneses,
Who
that's
spend
how
the
the economy keeps going.
who spend the most money?
African American women,
Yes, indeed.
they're the biggest consumers
Yes, indeed.
by a long shot.
Not
You know,
wrong.
by a long shot. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of times you see that. And it's no knock. I'm not even trying to trip on the sisters or nothing like that because it's not them that's making that happen. They don't control media and marketing and advertising. But if you notice, they will advertise heavy to the African American woman. You know what I'm saying? Because they know they're gonna spend money. You know what I'm saying? The data shows that they spend that money. You know, regardless of what it may be, they're gonna spend. That's why you don't see commercials with black men being targeted and asked why? Because we're not spending money like that. You know what I'm saying? Now you get people that are, the younger generation with the tennis shoes, but that's a lot of the younger, younger generations. As older, more mature seasoned brothers, man, ain't nobody spending no $100, no damn, $200 on those collectible tennis shoes just to have in a glass box into your damn closet. That shit don't make sense, you know. So they don't advertise to people in our demographic, our age group, but the younger ones, they love that money. So they're gonna push the shoes, they're gonna push, saying the style and all that other BS.
I didn't cut you off, man. But you said in the glass box on their shelf. That I got the new. These are the new 45 Air Jordan. What?
Right, right, like
Uh,
and them be the same ones that'll be like, oh nigga, you just tripping because you ain't got none. Nigga, if I had the money, I'm not putting a damn pair of shoes in a box, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting a pair of shoes in a box just to have you when you come over, hey Hilltop. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. Nigga, for what?
and I was like, oh, okay, 'cause it doesn't excite me. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh man, but yeah, I remember
Shit,
going
there.
Chinese
If I
spot.
would have got a pair,
Go ahead.
if I would have got a pair of $200 shoes back then, them damn shoes better have made me graduate. Tutored me, walked me to school, woke me up, cooked me breakfast.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
maybe
Hell
they
yeah.
would have spent $200 on a pair of shoes on me back then. We wouldn't be no lights in that,
How many pair of
you
Jordans?
know.
How many pair of Jordans y'all own?
One. I had bought one pair. I forgot. I can't even think. Like these people be knowing all the damn. It was Jordan, whatever's. I don't know what the hell they was. I had one pair of Jordans. I paid $100 for them. from Foot Locker, I would them jokers still had a hole in the soul, bro. Because I was like, I'm getting all this $100. I'm getting all this $100.
Now, how about you? Go ahead, cause you move. How many Jordans? How many Jordans you bought? Yeah, come on with it, cause I heard you say when you was younger, what it should do. How many you bought?
I think I got like
Damn.
big 12 pair.
Hey. Only time I should hear a nigga say that is if he ain't got no damn kids.
12.
You shouldn't. You better not have no damn kids.
He got kids. Hey,
I know.
I'm gonna tell you how many I done bought. None. Somebody bought me one pair. They bought it. I never spent no money on no Jordan. Never.
Too much.
Never.
Yeah, I bought them, the hype. You know what I'm saying? I bought them because of hype. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I said these ain't nothing. They just like any other damn tennis shoe.
Yeah. I wasn't that one that they got. I gotta go tell, or I'm gonna get. No, I wasn't spending that. I'm trying to at least get. I'm trying to get 2 pairs of shoes when I go to the mall. Yeah, and it's gonna cost me $100 for the 2 pairs of shoes.
Hey, heel top. Hey, you remember back in the day? What was I rocking? I used to get the shoes and the suit.
The Reeboks.
No. The British Knights, boy.
Right. Yeah. The British.
I get the British Knights with the whole kit, boy. T-shirt, sweatsuit, socks. Yeah, I'm like, man, all that.
And I'm spending like that to this day. Like I ain't changed on. If I spend something, I got to get more out of it. I just spent $200 for one outfit. It didn't come with no shoes. No shirt. Just the pants cost $200. Man, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm advertising for the cheap brother. I'm like, man, look, they can be like, oh, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm thrifty. I keep it real. I want the best quality for the lowest price. I'm not just walking up in there and be like, right the car, brother. I want them right there. Hell no.
Hey,
for what?
I do shoes.
You know what's so
shoes
funny?
is my thing.
Listen, that's what I was just going to say. It's so funny. I never seen you this quiet. You just looking like, yeah, talking.
He was like, they're all up here.
Nobody would have never knew how many pair of shoes I had if you'd have used from your lab.
Hey, I would have lied.
Well, these, that nigga said, I was like,
real talk, bro. Well, if we know there wasn't no $100, they was about $150 a piece.
When you were paying for how much was it? Because I know they were still like 100 something.
About $150.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with it though. Don't get me wrong now.
Everybody got their thing. I get it. Everybody got their thing.
Some people like stamp. Some people like
spend that in a video game back in the day. I was in a video game, and somebody would tell me what you did. We didn't do that. So I feel you. I just,
everybody got their tape. Everybody got their thing they spend money on. Mine used to be suits. You know what I'm saying? I dropped that dust on some suits, bro. But I still got to get the deal. I want the 3-piece hookup with the tie. Can I get the shirt and them socks for free? Can I get that belt? Look that up, run that. And I need this thing.
But
I do get a pair of socks,
He said, "Give me some now."
But let me tell you, do y'all the Joneses? Like they got the new thing of the skinny. What is it? The skinny pants, skinny jeans.
Oh, no, I'm too old. I'm too cool for that.
I ain't even too old, nigga. I'm like, nah, that shit, nah. I ain't no fruitcake rock star looking Negro. I don't roll like that. That's for the young bucks.
Okay, what about now? You know your size, the shirts you get. I see they wearing them now that they'll wear a large or extra large, and it'll fit on them real tight.
Oh, that's medium.
Yeah, those medium. Do y'all wear that too, or you wear something like that? You can, like Eric can come in. You can have some, what? Huh?
Yeah,
Because I done seen people like, now you know that shirt too small. Now you know
Yeah.
you got to that shirt.
Hey, look, if I put one of them shirts on, one of them tight shirts on with this body, it it'll be a bunch of hikers on the side of it because it look like a bunch of mountains in that shirt. All that fat stuff clumped up everywhere.
it'd be a bunch of
But I'm just saying that's like with the shirts that women wear, the ones that supposed to be they fit it, but they really for skinny people. But other people wear
Yeah.
stick out with it. And what do you think?
They got big hell of a confidence. That's how you say about that. They got some confidence. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
and ain't nothing
I
wrong.
ain't gonna. Hey, hold on. I ain't gonna. I'm not. I'm not gonna. That ain't confidence, bro. Because you know damn well now. If you, hey, have you ever been with a woman and she be a little larger, and then she get around her grandmama, and her grandmama be like, "Girl, I know you got better sense than that. I know you got other things." No, that's just because you want some attention. Cause hey, I know a few brothers that's checking for it. Don't get me wrong, but that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? If the meat hanging out, do something about it. You know what I'm saying? They got them body and all that other stuff, man. Work that out. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to go to the gym. So hey, let's just keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Get you a body, tuck it all in. You know what I'm saying? Then scare the brother when he, you know what I'm saying, get into the crib and everything just haul it out like jelly out the jar. Yeah. Yeah, nah, I ain't going for that. Nah, he got confidence. Nah, you ain't got no damn.
I'm just saying,
It's the way to present yourself, bro.
and you want to keep up with the Joneses because I see a lot of people that's older. They into this tight fit stuff. Everything's just tight. Too small. What's up?
Yeah,
Like the pants they wearing them high waters, and he's showing you men showing their ankles. Like, what is going on with this? Like, where does come from?
Urkel. Come from Urkel, dog. Everybody looks like Urkel. They just cool Urkels. That's
And
what they do.
I'm
You
not
know,
knocking style, but I'm just like some of the stuff I don't get when you know that you should have a bigger size shirt on. You know what I'm
oh
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Like, anything on you so tight. When you take that off, boy, that's a heart attack. Then I know it got to be funky. All around on the skin just rubbing all up. It can't breathe.
Nah,
That's a musty situation.
Now, I'm just imagining me with them tight shirt on and them tight pants. Guess, I'm gonna tell y'all what it's gonna look like. The Michelin Man rapping.
hey man, hey, once you get the dad bod, yeah, yeah, all that tight stuff, that ain't where it's at. That ain't where it's at. Now you, when you're older, you trying to be tough.
And what's up with and I understand when you get a certain age, man. I thought your style kind of changed. It kind of be like casual, and I understand the jersey if you want to wear that stuff too, because that's still cool. Because you casual, but what is it that your pants got to be sagging? I don't understand that when you get older that your pants are sagging.
Bruh.
What's that about? That's like the cool look for somebody to see your underwear.
Yeah.
But you walking with your legs spread out so your pants don't fall. You got to walk a certain way so What's up?
Duck
Man, you ever
walk.
seen,
That's that duck walk.
Dog
yeah,
walk.
man, you ever seen them fight videos when somebody get mollywopped because they got their pants down like that? Bro, I done seen videos. I'm like, yo, pants, nigga just clock. You try to pull up your pants, get hit. Like, come on, bro. You can't even take off and run if a dog come after you. What you gonna do? Run and hold the front of your pants up. Come on, man.
I know one thing. If a bus coming, you sure can't get out the way fast enough because you got to pull
No,
your. I'm just saying.
no,
Like,
you in trouble.
so is that some? Is that the popular thing that's going on now that y'all done see? That's what is that?
Man, that's been a thing since we was in high school, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk.
I
It was a
never.
thing since we was in high school. And we all know where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? The prison availability, you know what I'm saying? Look, and cats just adopted it because they thought that, oh, man, this is cool. Like, ain't nothing cool about that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I don't care. Well, but I don't know. Nowadays, people do stupid stuff, man, because they just want to do stupid stuff. That's just all it is.
for sure. That.
It ain't even got to make sense nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You look at somebody like Lil Nas X, do it make sense, bro?
Mm, mm.
No, but they still do it.
God damn it, the best. God damn it, the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, some shit just man, I don't know, but what do y'all got to tell the people on any like if they got kids that's rapping, singing, and they finna be in that industry life? What would y'all be?
Pay attention. Pay attention on how they moving and handling your children. Pay attention to your children. Listen to your children when they talking. Don't hush them up. Let your children have a voice in this because it's them that's doing it. Sometimes you got to hear your child. Maybe this is not what this child is feeling, and you know what? Don't try to live your dreams to your children.
For sure. For
Well,
sure.
I'm gonna say it like this: instead of pushing your kid to be an entertainer, we need some engineers, carpenters, electricians, plumbers. You know what I'm saying? We need people that can build an infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need another singing Negro, bro. We don't need no more. We got plenty of them. We got you got a better chance of going to a trade and making making a living without paying off a student loan or having to give up your booty hole. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk.
Yeah.
You do. You know what I'm saying? You do. Stop telling your kids, oh, you going to the pros. Your son 5'6". He ain't going to the pros. You know what I'm saying? You go to white schools, what do they talk about? Oh, I'm going to be a lawyer. I'm going to be a doctor. I'm going to be a veterinarian. Black kids, what you hear? Oh, man, I'm going to the NBA. You ain't even graduated high school. Got you know what I'm saying? Can't even read that grade level. You know what I'm saying? But you want to be a
Real,
rapper. You want to be a Instagram model. We got to do better as parents, man, as a community. We got to stop telling our kids to be entertainers and do something that's game. You know what I'm saying? Something that's
Sony
sustainable.
said, Sony said, your kid is 5'6". Stop telling him he's going to the NFL.
Yeah. Like, man, real talk. I'm like, but because you think about it, what you see on Saturday, a whole bunch of kids playing football. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't seeing what kid do you see if you walk up to any black kid and ask him what you want to do when you grow up? You be lucky if you get an answer. You know what I'm saying? Other than I'm going to the NBA, I'm going to the NFL, I'm gonna be a rapper, I'm gonna be a singer, or I'm gonna be a content creator. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
What?
A content creator.
I got it great.
Yeah. Yeah, you ask one of these kids nowadays, like, man, we got to do better, man. We got to stop doing this. There are other things that you can do with yourself that you have the ability to do that doesn't, you know what I'm saying, that don't have you have to chuck a jive for a check. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Okay, okay. With that being said, y'all just heard it. My thing is basically just man, watch your kids. There's a lot of strange things going on out there. You know what I'm saying? And you need to know everything. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they do, they're showing up for your kids, even in school now when they're in school. Sometimes you might need to take off, but you need to go to the teacher conference and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because if they get a career, you know somebody does it.
That ain't me. I don't think it's me.
I mean, I hear it, though.
I hear it too. But yeah, with that being said, man, make sure y'all check out the top PJ, top one, top 53. Hold on.
You don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Get louder. Mike.
Is it breaking?
Now you can't hear it, huh?
Nah.
That's you. That's you, Slim boy.
Lord, it's about
Listen, I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna mute the mic.
That's that raggedy headset.
He ain't got no headset on.
Yeah, you do. You got his earpiece in. Charge it up next time, bro.
Oh, he told me, no, that ain't me. Yes.
Yeah, that's you all day long.
Yeah, the mute button don't lie.
I never muted. I never muted. Listen, I never muted.
He muted you. That's when it stopped.
Let me mute you real quick. It's quiet. I was wondering,
Yeah,
like,
bro.
but hey, we appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all share this. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back on every Friday, 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Check us out. You dig? But deuces.
Be easy, baby.